Okay, students, so this is page 3 of the College Algebra Review worksheet. This is the worksheet designed to make sure that you're ready to take college algebra. So it's a lot of intermediate algebra concepts. This is on page 3, number 12. It's a long division problem, and when you have long division, generally you will have a binomial as your divisor, and the inside part can be any amount, any length of a polynomial. This one is a m cubed. That's the highest degree, so it's a degree 3 polynomial. What you want to do is write, the numerator inside the house and the denominator on the outside of the house. And with the inside of the house, you want to make sure that you don't have any missing terms, and you want to make sure that everything is in descending order. So we have m cubed, m squared, plain m, and then your number. If you did have a missing term, you would want to insert a 0. Okay, so if you have a missing term, you would want to write 0, and then that missing letter, whether it be cubed or squared or to the first power. Now that we've done that, we are ready to start long division. What we do is we look at the outside first term here, 5m, and we say, what times 5m could give me 30m cubed? Well, let's just focus on the numbers. 5 times what gives you 30? Well, 5 times 6 gives you 30. So you write that on the top of the house. And then you think about the letters. M times what would give you m cubed? And the answer to that is m squared. Remember the properties of exponents. You add your exponents when multiplying. Now let's just double check our work. 6 times 5 is 30. And I'm writing that below. And m squared times m is m cubed. Yay, the numbers match. But what we do to one thing, we have to do to the other. This is a binomial expression, so we have two pieces here. So we also must multiply the 1 times the 6m squared, which gives us a 6m squared. And now we're going to draw a nice line, and we're going to change our signs or subtract these terms, just like in long division with plain numbers like we did in elementary school. But now we have strings, or binomial pieces. So these terms cancel, and they should. If they don't, you've done something wrong. Combine your like terms here. We have negative 15m squared, and because we're working with binomials on the outside, we're going to bring down the next piece to create a new binomial. And now we want to say, well, what times 5m would give me negative 15m squared? And the answer to that is negative 3m. Multiply. Negative 3m times 5m is negative 15m squared, and negative 3m times the 1 is negative 3m. Draw your line and change your signs. So now those negatives become addition because you are subtracting a negative. Double negatives are addition. These terms cancel, as they should. Combine these like terms here to get 25m. Bring down your next piece. 5 will go into 25 5 times, and m goes into m 1 time, so we don't need to multiply by an m. And now we're ready for the multiplication process. 5m times 5 is 25m, and 5 times 1 is 5. These were positives. We'd draw our line, we would change the signs to subtracting signs, and the first stuff cancels out, which it should, and this next stuff would give you your remainder. Our remainder is 0, which is a really cool thing. It means that it divides evenly. So that is our answer quotient, if you will. And that is how you do a long division. And again, that's the College Algebra Review worksheet.